lot of you have probably heard most of what I'm going to say now, thanks to Neil and Mark's brilliant speeches. So I probably took half of it away. Right. Just like to take time to say, if anyone's got a mobile phone on them, time to just check on Facebook, or, upload some photos from the day. Keep yourselves entertained for about 5 minutes. As long as your concentration is elsewhere, and your expectations are low, this is right. If I can just ask you to put your hand on the table. Thanks, Neil. Mark, if you'd like to put your hand on the table. This is the downside of doing the last speech. Right, I'd like to thank everyone for coming today, especially the bridesmaids who all look absolutely stunning in their dresses. Just a warning, just stay away from Sam there. Just keep an eye on your drinks. But seriously, it's good to see so many people here today. I didn't know Mark had this many friends. I thought it was only us. Oh, really? Them cakes. They're mine. Where was it? I'm guessing most of you are here for Lyd. It's nice to see we've got a good turnout because she's looking stunning as well. So a round of applause for Lyd if everyone wants. That's enough about the bride, because as soon as it's her day, I'm not allowed to take the mick out of her too much. So go on. Say the best man's speech is the worst 5 minutes of the groom's day. What time is it now? But joking aside, we're all here for Mark and Lyd's special day. Today, Mark has devoted the rest of his life to taking care of Lydia, spoiling her, comforting her, making her happy, and making her every wish come true. And Lydia has devoted the rest of her life to letting him. We've known Mark for as long as we can remember. He never has a bad word to say about anybody. He's genuinely one of the nicest people that we've ever had the pleasure of meeting. One thing I like about Mark is he doesn't hold a grudge. Didn't think I'd be standing here today reading this speech out after I cut your fringe in product design. Perfect. That's beautiful, that was. There we go. Oh, he's managed to put that tragic time behind him, which is good. So, right, there's a bit about how they met. Well, I think Mark summed it up quite well by reading out pretty much what I've got written down here. So I might just gloss over that bit. Whatever it was that Mark said to you on that train, by the way, is the main reason we're here today. So I don't know how drunk you were to even consider talking to him. Obviously gone well. Congratulations, everybody. From the moment we met Lydia, we could tell that they were a perfect match. As they say, opposites attract. You have Lydia, a beautiful, kind, funny, intelligent young woman. Then you have Mark.
Oh, cheers.
As we all know, this is the best day of Mark's life, so far. But the second best day was without doubt his stag do. What time is it? I'm not going to go into too much detail, sorry. I'm trying to keep this speech family friendly, but I hope the paintball bruises on your rear end healed up nicely. Sam and Dan were a really good shot from about 3 feet away. I hope the lashes. That's better. Also, have the lashes that you received from mine and Lee's belts. Yeah. Courtesy of the lovely Miss Candy. They haven't left any lasting scars. Not physical ones, anyway. You get over it. She's since been in touch to say she's wishing you a long and happy marriage. Oh, and she was kind enough to send back the hair that she ripped from your chest. I don't know whether you wanted it back there. I was going to get it That's a good idea, sorry. The final message is that your bark is much worse than your bite. She said you were very obedient whilst crawling around the gentleman's club on all fours. She said your bark is like that of a poodle. I was going to try and ask you to give you your best bark, but I don't know whether you're going to do it, are you?
Go on, Mark, do the bark. Go on, Mark. Go on, Mark. Go on.
Go on, Mark. Round of applause for the dog. Neil and Lee have some of the earliest memories of Mark and have watched him grow in more ways. Mark had a passion for football and chocolate. For a long time I didn't believe there was a way he could benefit from both. Mark was a fine goalkeeper for the notorious Caergirley Wanderers Football Club. Remember that? And while Neil and Lee were busy scoring goals, Mark was busy letting him in at the other end. Mark was letting him in at the other end. They'd always wondered why he still had a smile on his face on the game after conceding 10 goals. That was a good one, that was. But then it clicked. He always won the Mars Bar Sympathy Award at the end of each match. After a not so successful career between the posts, the decision was made to move Mark outfield. As there were fears that the now plump Mark eventually become wedged between said goalposts. So, yeah. I did.
Wasn't me, Mark.
Blame me. I was playing football with it at this point. Mark got moved outfield and had to actually run for a change. He started to win games, and as a result of this, Mark didn't get as many Mars Bar Sympathy Awards from the manager. There are upsides to this. Mark was able to run for the first time in years, without nipping to the sidelines to get his fix of Lucasade. He also became a reasonably good striker. Scored a lot of goals, not as many as Neil, but you are only human. The only downside was Mark's newfound greed. You'd forever hear shouts of,
Mark! Pass!
greedy. Luckily, a friend, someone you can always go to, and most of all, you know, he'll be a great husband, and one day, an amazing father. Yeah. What the hell? That's Mark's way of saying, put the mic down and get out. A few messages to read out from some people. Dear Mark, congratulations on getting married and winning our Big Spender of the Month award. Best wishes from all the girls at Spearmint Rhino. There's also a card from the guys at Mark's Rugby Club. It says, Mark was useless in all positions, but we hope Lydia has more luck with him later on.
9 minutes 22.
Right, Mark, wedding present to you on behalf of me and the best men. Thanks, Neil, and Neil. Because I've given you the upper hand for the last
9 minutes 22.
9 minutes and 22 seconds. I hope you enjoyed it, because it will be undoubtedly the last time you ever have it again. Could just the best man stand up, please? Right. Fine, humble man. Sam, just move to the left, I can't see Neil. Oh, I can't see anyone else now. Right, if everyone can raise their glasses one last time, to Mark and Lydia, wishing you all the best. It's been emotional.